What's going on, guys? It's me NetPro, and in this video we're going to be unboxing the iPad Pro 128GB Champagne Gold Wi-Fi plus Cellular. So let's do this. So there's the box, plain white box, and we'll start to open it up from one side using this knife of mine. Let's open it the other way. It says iPad Pro, which is written in golden on each side. Let's quickly pull this up. And from everywhere, we're going to just remove it up. Okay, alright, so let's just shift this thing up so we can see the iPad when it's opened. I'll just push it inwards and pull the box upwards. Alright, so there's the iPad Pro, which I've got in champagne gold from the back and white in the front. It doesn't feel heavy at all, but it does feel big and somewhat uncomfortable to hold when you're going or traveling outside your home. There's the Touch ID button. Okay, coming to the accessories first, we do have a lot of them. First off is this power connector, which will connect to the other end to make it look like a complete adapter which goes into the socket. And on the other side we have a charging cable, the USB slot, and the light. Next up, we're going to pull this out, and what I'm guessing is it's going to be the Apple pin that we get along each iPhone and this iPad. For instance, it says Apple iPad Pro and a few instructions inside of it. If you want to read that, you can just pause the screen right now. And the two Apple stickers that we all get, and a bunch of Apple info. Coming to the best part of the video, the iPad itself. So I'll just pick it up, and it's been tightly wrapped by this plastic. So all I need to do is turn this thing to its back, and then I can pull this up, just like that. And the plastic stretches from the back to the front, so I need to continue doing that until I can get this off the entire iPad. So we have the iPad Pro in our hands, all unwrapped and ready to go. So looking like this, the thickness isn't that great for such a beast. On the bottom we have the lightning connector as well as a few speakers. And on the right side, you'll see the volume controls, the volume up and the volume down. And there's a power button on the top right hand side. So now I'll start this thing up. So once you've set it up your Apple ID, your country, and your Wi-Fi, this is the home screen. And does it look great? I bet it does. With 267 pixels per inch, this thing is beauty. And with that high of resolution, it beats the old MacBook by far of a margin. And this thing is fluidly smooth. I can't say it anything else. This thing is really very smooth. Let's try the camera app. So there's nothing much to be seen at the moment, but the detailing of the camera is what I'm actually focused on. Switching to the front camera now. Does its job pretty well. Along with all the other modes, the slow-mo, the panorama, the square. Alright, so let's get out of it. And let's just quickly have a check on what version this iPad's running on. We'll go to General, About, and it says iOS version 9.2. That's good. And I've got the 128 GB version, out of which you only get 109 GB available for your data and storage. Out of the 113, only 109. Alright, the most amazing accessories for the iPad Pro is the Apple Pencil itself. It says Apple Pencil on the sides, and this thing costs about 8600 in India. I'll just go ahead and quickly unwrap it up. So the first thing you'll notice is this removable tip for the Apple Pencil, along with the one that's already on the pencil itself. And this thing goes on the lightning connector, which then goes on to your charger to charge the Apple Pencil. And we do have some papers which have instructions how to connect the Apple Pencil with the iPad, and some paperwork as well. We just skip them. So there's the beauty itself, the Apple Pencil. It comes only in the white color, so I got it. You just pull it out and there's it. When you remove the cap, you will see the lightning connector, which is required every time you want to connect your Apple Pencil with the iPad Pro. And you can then recap it when it's done. The tip, as you say, is removable completely and interchangeable with the other one, which we do get in the box. Not to complicate things, but just to show you guys a demo of what this thing will fade into, you just remove that piece of tip from that positioning and the pencil will go into that. So in order to connect your Apple Pencil, all you need to do is head over to settings, Bluetooth, turn on Bluetooth on the iPad, and we'll pull off the tip from the Apple Pencil and connect it to the lightning connector. You just push it in. It won't go in all the way, just halfway through in, and then you pull up the iPad. It says Apple Pencil connected, and you just pull the pencil back out and you just recap it and you're ready to go. Not only does this pencil work in specific apps designed for the Apple Pencil, it also works normally like a stylus if you want to use it. So I'll quickly head over to the first app called Paper and try to draw something for the first time. So on the bottom you see all the tools, the pencils, the sharpener, the eraser. What I'm using is the fountain pen or the light. So I'll use the eraser to quickly erase it up. Here's the thick pen. We also have the marker along with the brush and the roller tool as well. And you can choose all the different colors and another tool which lets you draw straight lines. So the next app I'm going to try out is the Adobe Sketch. This thing also has many tools, colors and features, like we increase or decrease the size of your pen, brush, marker, eraser, and the colors as well. So moving on to the final app called Notability. So what app is this? This is an amazing app which lets you type text and then you can rectify or modify text with using your Apple Pencil. For example, the cost of this iPad, I'm going to just quickly highlight that with a highlighter. And then I can quickly make changes using my eraser and have fun. example, this is image of an product, so you can make custom notes on it. For example, the item is cheap or expensive, anything like that. I hope you guys like the video. Share this video as much as possible. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in my next video.